Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into what my training app looks like. I started using it at the beginning of this year for my clients as kind of a supplement, and I'll give you kind of the why first. So in the past, so the past, what, 10 years of me doing this business, I've always offered my clients, hey, I will be happy to write you a workout to do if you can only see me 2 times a week because of cost or schedule. I'm happy to write you a full week of stuff to keep you motivated, to keep you on track, so that every time you see me, we're not restarting, we're progressing forward. And that worked for a while. But what I found is there is not much accountability and there's not much motivation to actually do the things that I was sending. There was no monetary tie to it. There was no checking in unless they told me, hey, make sure I do this. And then I made sure they did that. And it was hard to keep up with that. So I found an app that I like. Now, granted, it went down yesterday, 2 days ago for a little bit, and that was frustrating, but that's the first time in 6 months that it's gone down. So, not a big deal. But I found an app that I like. I like it from my perspective for writing for clients. I like it from their perspective from being able to use them and communicate both ways. I would love to use it for every single one of my clients to schedule, to look at workouts, to do, but I leave it as an option. It is $20 a month, and it can include up to 7 days of workouts. Even if you are not a client in person, which I have a couple of those who are too far or just don't have the means right now, totally understand. $20 a month to get your workouts written for what you have, it's a pretty good deal. I'm running with people like, Peloton charges, I think 40 or 45 a month. And you get a ton of stuff for sure, but it's not personalized either. So they may say, grab a 15-pound dumbbell. You don't have a 15-pound dumbbell, or get up on the treadmill and you don't have that. So I personalize it. I keep a list in my phone of what equipment all of my clients have so I can write it appropriately to them. Not only that, but to their level, to any injuries that we have to be aware of. I add stretching and mobility if we're having issues with like shoulder pain or anything. I'll add that in there. So I wanted to give you guys a quick little glimpse. So I'm going to take you on a trip over to one of my clients' workouts. So this is a workout. It's getting there. This is a workout that a client actually did today. And this is actually a client who does not see me in person. She has an amazing work gym, which it is. It's really pretty. She took me on a video tour and I was like, ooh, that's nice. So I write it. I usually, for her, I know all her specifics. I know that we need to work in that 30 to 45-minute range. I know what her goals are right now. Let's see, this took her, it said 17 minutes, which that's very short. I doubt that that's accurate. Actually, you know what? She did cardio on top of this. So she did this as her strength, and then I gave her cardio to do as well. So, but let's go dive into it. So I wrote every single thing that was on here for her to do. You can see here she has 2 sets of this warm up, just a forward leg swing and an alternating arm hug. So you can see here we're doing anterior chain, which is the front of the body. And kind of the cool thing with each one, let's see if it pulls up. Sometimes it gives me trouble on share. Nope. So it gives you videos. If you're like, what the heck is she talking about? Forward leg swing. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So it shows you exactly what what I'm talking about. Oops, I didn't mean to stop share. Hold on. Let's go back. All right, I meant to move this. It's hiding behind my screen. There we go. So she had her 2 quick little warm-ups. And then we get into the movements, chest press with single leg drop. Again, what? So for this one, I was able to pull a video. So I probably mute this lady. I probably had to pull the video because this is kind of one of those rare movements, but you're doing literally what I said, 2 chest presses, 1 leg drop. Although it looks like, let's see. Yeah, she's just talking about how her back needs to stay down. I know what she's saying, but that's the movement. Okay. So it gives you literally a video of exactly what you're talking about. So I had her do 10 reps of each side of that and then some medicine ball leg drops. So she doubled up on that lower core. Some accordion crunches. Again, everything has a video. Everything has a total number of reps and sets. And then my client on the other end of this was able to put in what weight she used for everything. So that's great. So I can track it. I can see her max weight, max volume on every movement that we do, especially if we repeat it. Then I can give her suggestions of, hey, last time you used 20 pounds, maybe this time you try 22 and a half for 25. Okay. And there's a place to write notes. I can write notes to her. On her side, she can write notes to me. So this is pretty cool. So you can see here, you're able to rate it as well. So she can tell me, look, that was kind of hard. Look, that was kind of easy. Let's go harder next time. But it just gives you a really cool, comprehensive workout. But let me go over to hers because I want you to see. So this is Edith's that we were looking at. So if I go over on her side, this is what her calendar looks like. Yeah, so she had some running to do today. I'm sure she's doing it probably as we speak because she just finished that workout that I showed you. But she has all these benchmarks to click off. In here, we also have the ability to message each other. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. I need message. So we message each other back and forth. I try not to bug you guys too much, but if I see that you've missed more than one, like she missed Monday. So I was like, hey, what's going on? But she actually didn't miss Monday. That was the day they were down. So I had to write her something over, just over text message. So that worked out just fine. But I can see all of her stuff. I can see her things to do today. It just makes it a nice little dashboard. Now for you guys, it actually comes up on an app. So you don't have a dashboard like I just showed you. It just looks a little bit different on my phone, but the same thing, the same content, the same workouts, the same everything. So like I said, 20 bucks a month normally. Keep an eye out for August. I'm going to do a special for anybody that wants to just try it out for a month. It's not going to be free, but it's going to be discounted. So back to school kind of vibe deal to give it a shot now that the kids are going back. If you have them, then you'll be able to, take care of yourself. And that's what's really important. People ask me all the time, how many days a week should I be working out? I cannot give a blanket statement to that. It depends on your goals. If your goal is to lose this much weight or get in this bikini by July 1st or do this or that, we're going to have different goals than somebody who just needs to feel better. Okay. So it just depends. On the flip, if you're trying to get ready for a bodybuilding competition, first of all, I'm going to tell you, you need to go see a specialist for that because there are plenty of people who specialize in that kind of training. It's not me. I'll be happy to help you, but I would rather you go to someone who has prepared people for that specific thing. Young athletes, I would like to know your coach so I know what they're doing in practice so I can mirror it. I'm happy to do that too. If you go to the YMCA, I know the weights there. If you only are working out at home, I know your weights because you're going to tell me and I'm going to keep it in my phone. So anyway, like I said, 100% personalized for you, 20 bucks a month, as many workouts as you want for that month that you pay for. That's it. Okay. I have currently, today is June 17th. Currently, I have 5 coaching spots available. So if you want in on one of those, let me know. I have up to 15 right now in my plan. So I can add as many as I want. Oh, there was a gesture there. Let's see if I can get a plus. No, nope, doesn't like that. Anyway, as long as I'm rocking with 15, I'm in great shape. If I need to add more, I will be happy to add more always. So right now I have 5 open spots. I would love to fill those, you guys. And you can start anytime. You don't have to wait till the first of the month. So message me today. I'd love to get you on. And yeah, that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.